Wipe your paws at the door, my friends, and let's go inside and take a look at my new home. Right when you come in the door, to your right is a little closet that holds my one trash can that I have in my house, a little family calendar that one of my cousins makes every year, my keys for the amenities to the apartment, a little reusable grocery bag, and my Crocs to run out to the pool or take out the trash and recycling. I promise I'm not obsessed with myself, it just happens to be my month in the family calendar. Moving into the beautiful kitchen, I love all of the stainless steel and dark appliances. I've been living in really old studios for many years now, and to have updated appliances, while I'm not a fancy cook, I do appreciate having nice aesthetic. This first cupboard has absolutely nothing in it. I had nothing to fill it with. To the right here, though, I have my one sauté pan. It's large enough to cook pasta in as well. And then a little pot I use for rice. And underneath the sink here, I also had nothing to put there, which doesn't bother me. I don't mind the empty space, and I'm certainly not going to buy anything just to fill it. And I actually have a dishwasher for the first time since 2015. It looks nice, but I'm never going to use it. I just hand wash my dishes. I am also really happy to have a double sink. I've had tiny sinks for many years now. I use a plant-based sponge and soap, and my cutting board lives there. On this side, my giant wooden bowl always has tons of fresh produce. Today we have some sweet potatoes, some giant Yukon Gold potatoes, and some Japanese sweet potatoes, a couple avocados, tomatoes, Honeycrisp apples, and it is finally peach season. Peaches are my favorite fruit. And here's my little to-go station where I keep my one and only purse, my AirPods, car key, and my phone. I'm just filming on my phone right now. That is the only charger that I have as well. I love the sleek, flat black top of this stove. I think it's super beautiful. I use the green towel for my hands and that little gray bar towel to wipe the counters. The microwave I'll probably never use, although it is convenient to have those sometimes. On this side lives my colander. I use that for pasta or washing veggies, and my measuring cups. And then all of my utensils, 2 forks, 2 spoons, 2 knives, and 2 awesome cutting knives, 1 spoon for stirring, and some scissors and a can opener. I've got some fresh basil because I love basil. I put it on everything, whether it's Italian or not. And here we have some gluten-free brown rice pasta, some bulk rice that I got at the store. The only spices that I use, I just recently added garlic powder because I was using it at my friend's house, and I discovered, how have I been living without garlic powder? So that's in the artillery now, and some lovely herbal tea sometimes. And if I ever do feel like I'm getting a cold, which is rare, I'll take Golden Seal. Not a lot in this cupboard. We have my water bottle, a candle lighter, and a vase for flowers that I do like to have flowers on some special occasions. And in this little miscellaneous drawer, I have my journal for all my YouTube ideas, my little tripod, spare car key, and some matches to replace that plastic lighter when it dies. And on this side of the cupboard, I have some assorted soups. Soup is my favorite way to get legumes in, and rice cakes. I know people make fun of them, but I honestly think they're delicious. And then I have some bulk cashews on the right. That is my favorite go-to dessert. Nothing up top yet. And above the microwave are my dishes. As you can see, there are only 2. Every single meal I eat is out of that beautiful wooden bowl. I recently let go of my normal dishes and have just transitioned to eating out of this bowl. I really quite enjoy it. The smaller one is used for tea or making sauces. Moving on to this gorgeous fridge. The cupboards above it, nothing is in there. I have nothing to put in them, plus it's also awkward to get into them. I don't buy frozen food, so that's probably going to stay empty forever in there. And let's see what's in my fridge. Up at the top, we have some dates. Dates are essential. I eat them every day. My B12, it's the only supplement I take. Hummus, mustard, olives, and my super special sauce. We've got some lettuce, my Tupperware I use to take food to work sometimes, and those are some green beans in that little reusable shopping bag, and some bell peppers, which are always a must for me. Across from the fridge, I have a washer and dryer, which is a godsend. I've lived in so many apartments in California that don't have them, and I'm so glad to have this. And I'm facing across from the washer and dryer are all of my cleaning supplies. That is just my laundry soap, and then I use vinegar spray for literally everything. To make that, it's just 1 part equal vinegar and water. Do half and half in the bottle, mix it up. I have an extra kitchen towel, and then my cleaning towels. I don't use paper towels anymore. Some trash bags, pure water filter, and a scrubbing brush and broom at the bottom there. And that is my beautiful kitchen. Right around the corner from the kitchen is my bedroom, which is where the bathroom is located. Let's take a look. On the back side of my door is my little beach/pool towel and my luxurious silky bathrobe that I always am lounging in at home. And to the left is a closet with some wonderful mirrors, which is great for getting dressed. Up top, I have my work clothes. I like to keep those separate from my regular clothes. I do enjoy having to wear a uniform because I don't have to think about dressing myself for work each day. And then here I have my 4 pairs of socks, my 1 sports bra, 3 pairs of undies, a little bit of winter gear, a bikini, and some of you may have seen my declutter video where I talked about getting rid of my training suit, cap, and goggles, but I chickened out and kept them, and since I have a pool here, they may come in handy. Here is my backup towels. I only have 1 backup of each, meaning 2 bath towels and 2 hand towels total. Some extra pillowcases that came with my bed set, and then a cover that came with my mattress that you're about to see, and then my yoga mat. On this side is my travel gear. I have a carry-on rolly suitcase and my amazing Solguard backpack. And then here is my jewelry collection. I have a circlet my amazing friend Rachel made, 2 bracelets and 1 ring, and I use that little pouch with the flowers on it for traveling if I want to put my backpack up top and keep some things in that under my seat. My sunglass case, my wallet with my important papers in it, a badass knife, and special friends. Moving on to the actual bathroom, I have gone with earth tones in here. It's calming for me, and there's definitely not a lot of clutter in my bathroom anyway because I really have pared down the products that I use. Behind door number 1 is my makeup bag. The only surviving makeup I have is a little spot concealer and a tube of mascara. And behind door number 2 is my Bass hairbrush. Door number 3, bamboo toilet paper. And door number 4, my toiletry bag I use when I'm traveling, and a couple backups of the only soap that I use. What's in my medicine cabinet? Not a lot. My beauty routine has simplified even further. I do have a video coming out on that soon, but I will tell you I have toothpaste and floss, some sunscreen if I am out at the pool, tweezers and nail clippers I think I've had since high school, some chapstick, hair scrunchies, and my Diva cup. And above the sink is a really awesome mirror that is well lit and I'm quite happy with. You may think that a toilet is a very strange place to showcase the one and only beautiful crystal I have. That is a malachite crystal and her name is Aphrodite. But with all the earth tones of the bathroom, I just really liked how that pop of green looked. I love the color of my towels. I have had these for a while, but it's almost like a brownish grayish with a hint of purple. And I found this new shower curtain because I had to replace my other one. It had mold on it. This terracotta color I think is absolutely beautiful and very calming and goes with the gray-brown very well. Inside my shower, not a lot. I have a loofah, of course, and a razor, and the Coco Fiji soap you just saw. I use that on my face and my hair and my body, and it's amazing. Coming back out into the bedroom, right outside the bathroom is my closet that I keep my clothes in. This side I have my laundry hamper and my 3 pairs of shoes that I wear on a daily basis, and above it, some beautiful negative space. And on the right side, I have my wardrobe. This is my entire wardrobe. I do not do capsule wardrobes. This is every single piece of clothing that I own, including jackets and my one and only hat up top there. With the shoes total, it's about 30 items, and that is plenty for me. If you'd like to know more about my tiny wardrobe, you can watch my videos, How I Found My Authentic Style as an Extreme Minimalist, my 30-item Ultra Minimalist Wardrobe Tour, and my top 5 tips for creating an Ultra Minimalist wardrobe. Okay, let's go back out to the living room because I know you're dying to see it. Here she is. This little stand is meant to hold a laptop, but I don't have a laptop, so I use it for my one candle I have in the house, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. This lamp I got from a friend. He actually works in film and got it for free from a set, so I was happy to invite something secondhand that is gorgeous into my home. And over here is my beautiful snake plant. Her name is Freya. I actually repurposed my basket that I had. I just flipped it over to serve as a stand for her. I'm big into using things you already have versus buying something new. Speaking of which, I repurposed the blanket from my bed, which I don't need anymore because it's nice and warm in my new home, to be my new sitting area. These pillows I found on clearance for $9 each. I was super happy about that. And there again is that terracotta earth color, which I absolutely love. And of course, this gorgeous view just adds everything to the room. I haven't had a patio in years and years, and being on the 3rd floor, it is absolutely a wonderful feature of the home that I'm so excited about. Look at those trees. Okay, so I do have one chair. I guess maybe that quantifies as furniture for my home, but it is very light and folds out. And with a view like this, those are the mountains in the background. If you can't see them, it is just so lovely to sit out here. This is where a lot of my free time is spent. I'm sure many people think it's strange to just sit on the floor at home, but I love the freedom and openness it provides. It's a wonderful space to curate my ideas for this channel and other musings in my head, to read a book, to watch YouTube videos or movies on my phone, to eat my meal in a grounded space, connecting with the earth and connecting with stillness and slowness, to stretch my body, to get a workout in, to meditate and practice slow living, to jam out to my favorite tunes, and maybe even have a private dance party. And just come home and collapse after a hard day's work. Which brings us to the final room of the house, the place of rest, my beautiful bedroom. There is so very little in here, and that is absolutely intentional because I want a place to recharge from the chaos of the world. The few decorations I have are very meaningful. I made this face when I was 10 years old with my mother. Her name is Gaia. This dream catcher is from Sedona, a gift from my sister, and then I have a smudging stick above it to help clear the energy of the space and open my intuition. The salt lamp I fall asleep to often at night to the wonderful energy that it emanates. And I love just the simplicity of this little basket that holds it up and also hides the unsightly black cord that came with it. I recently switched to a tatami Japanese mattress, and it is wonderful. Not only is it easy and light and portable and affordable, but I love sleeping closer to the earth. I don't think I could ever go back. As a side note, my cell phone never comes in this room. It is a stimulus-free zone. I may not get to live by the ocean anymore, but I have this amazing resort-style pool, just a 30-second walk outside of my door, so I would say that's not a bad trade-off. I love all the greenery around. It's truly nourishing, and it makes it feel very special and relaxing to get to be out here. And there's even a hot tub. You can see in the background, those are all the mountains that are now surrounding me in my new home, and I feel so blessed. Many people watching this will think my home looks cold or uninviting or unfinished or uncreative. And they may scratch their head wondering how I can have so little. But I scratch my head and wonder how they can have so much. Living this way brings me freedom and joy and peace and room to breathe. And while I have very few things, I think with creativity, those few things can shine and become beautiful. With the right intention, the simplest of things can make art. With negative space, something can be said. And with a simple but intentional placement, beauty is had. Living this way brings me peace, joy, balance, serenity, and freedom. Thank you for watching.